First, the news headlines. Discipline is vital in building peaceful, developed society, says Rajya Sabha member King Laishamba Sanajawa. Thoubal District Police Commando arrest 5 more following drug factory burst at Thoubal Moijing. Hello and a very good afternoon. Welcome to MAMI TV English News Bulletin. I'm KABITA TONGBRAM. Rajya Sabha member King Laishamba has said discipline is essential for maintaining peaceful and developed society in every aspect. He said this during the 50th death anniversary of Padma Shri Guru Vaishnava Mubi, also known as the father of Manipuri classical dance, organized by Manipur Jagoi Marup. As part of the event, King Sanajawa unveiled the statue of Guru Vaishnava Mubi at the Jagoi Marup complex at Lamboy Kongnangkong Makong. Speaking on the occasion, he said, "Our state has always maintained discipline and etiquette since time immemorial. However, with the influence of Western countries, this culture is visibly diminishing. Despite all these shortcomings, teachers and students of Sankirtan, dance, songs, sports and Thangta are safeguarding these traditions. It is also the duty of every individual to safeguard these traditions. If the next generations preserve the art form by Guru Amubi and other teachers, the art and culture of the state will become more acclaimed across the globe," King Sanajawa asserts.
Manipuri society, Baroina Maitegi society, Kodi Amathasi Kasi Togolon Beva, Takta, Labor Hansing the Konakari Sekani, Kata Sinkari Haba Adumana, Panjara Padum Bakunayaman. Adubu, Masidi, Sakulak Hagadra, Notraga Kari Hagadra, Sigma Pajagra Balko, Taxi Katis, Manga Pubi, Aduna, Masibu, Masibok, Tektana, Kaidan of Kogi, Rapidi Baseta, same Hagad Sugumba, the Koginat Sankitan Toba, the Boy Segi, was asking Amasum Haidu Singing the Lenariba, Taxi Kasi, Lonana, the Kogi Tangta Toliba, Koi Mahiru Sing, Bimataliba, Asikaras in Natana, Usalakta Tobasa, Masi Amnan White.
Thoubal District Police arrested 5 more persons involved in the recent busting of a brown sugar factory on June 14 at Moizing Mina Bazaar in Thoubal District. The arrested persons have been identified as Bembem, 28, wife of Muhammad Tamizur Rahman, alias Ningthau of Moizing Mina Bazaar; Jamjam, 22, daughter of Thoubal Mayum Ahmadi Bibi; Rehna, 39, wife of Muhammad Idris Khan of Kiam Sifai, Laitan Pok Laikai; Muhammad Fazlur Rahman alias Abbas, 41, son of Rizal Haki of Lilong Lehaukong, and Muhammad Noor, 28, son of Muhammad Chomai of Moizing Awang Laikai. According to Superintendent of Police, Thoubal District, Jogesh Chandra Hobijam, Thoubal District Police will continue the drive against drug. House searches are being conducted on a daily basis at suspected hideouts at Moizing area and other locations to detect drugs and to look out for involved persons and suspects who are still absconding from the police. The arrested persons have been remanded to 15 days in police custody under NDPS Act. The Pride King and Queen 2022 Community Champion was held yesterday at Manipur Trade and Expo Center, Lamboy Kongnangkong yesterday. The beauty pageant was organized by Transgender Health and Wellness Center Maruploy Foundation in collaboration with iTech India under the theme Solidarity Against Social Injustice, generating awareness among the transgender people towards the betterment of the Manipuri society. Sally Maibang was crowned the Pride Queen at the event. A second runner-up went to Milan Yumnam and Sanabam Atoy was the first runner-up. Sinthangamba Yumnam bagged Mr. Pride King crown. Leo Laishram and Lemba Chongtham won the first and second runner-up titles respectively. Water Resource Department under the supervision of Chief Minister has resumed yesterday cleaning the canals of Loktak lift irrigation, which has been dysfunctional for a long time. The cleaning was halted at Kumbi Saiton Mayailambi, crossing culvert and 1,500 meters before reaching Kumbi Kuga River. The work halt had resulted in inundation of around 30 fields of Saiton Mamanglokon. Following an appeal by the farmers on the matter, a team led by Executive Engineer of Irrigation Maintenance Division 2 of Water and Resource Department, Tolerance Saka, began the cleaning of the canal. Former Vice Chairperson of Kumbi Municipal Council, Wahengbam Bobby Chan, expressed pleasure for resuming the cleaning work. A week-long state Handloom Expo organized by Manipur Apex Handloom Weavers and Handicrafts Artisans Cooperative Society Limited (AWAS) under National Handloom Development Program concluded yesterday. The expo was organized with the help of Development Commissioner for Handlooms, Ministry of Textiles at Urban Heart at Nilakoti from June 15. Speaking on the concluding day of the expo, President of AWAS, Ronika, said AWAS has been working towards promoting handloom products. The society is taking up steps to make the handloom products made by the weavers of the state to reach different parts of the world. Out of 17 state projects submitted for cluster development program under the ministry, 15 projects have been selected. Ronika assured that weavers will get incentives soon. Pradhan of Nilakoti Gram Panchayat, T.H. Rokshini, and Project Manager of District Handloom and Textiles, T.H. Ibamcha, attended the closing event of the expo. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. The flood situation in Assam deteriorated further on Tuesday after the flood waters entered new areas, affecting more districts following incessant rains over the past 24 hours. On the other hand, major rivers Brahmaputra, Kopili and Beki are in spat due to the torrential rainfall. The surging flood waters claim 5 more lives, including that of a child, and affected nearly 25 lakh people across 28 districts of the state in the last 24 hours. The death toll and due to flood and landslides has now gone up to 139 across Assam since the catastrophe first hit the state on April 6 this year. Kasar is the worst hit district with over 8.62 lakh people suffering, followed by Barpeta where nearly 5.73 lakh people are reeling and over 5.16 lakh people being hit in Nagaon. At present, 2,389 villages are under the flood waters and over 85,673 hectares of crop area have been damaged in the affected districts across the state. Meanwhile, thousands of flood-affected victims in Silchar town continue to remain in distress for the 9th consecutive day on Tuesday, with acute scarcity of drinking water, lack of relief material and without electricity supply. Most of the areas in the town of the southern Assam district continue to remain submerged under western knee-deep water. Union Minister for Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Sarbananda Sonowal, asked all ports to prepare a master plan in order to become mega ports by 2047. The three-day Chintan Baithak of the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, chaired by Sonowal, concluded on Tuesday. The meeting was organized with an aim to discuss and deliberate ideas and innovations that can propel India's blue economy. Speaking at the occasion, Sonowal reiterated Centre's vision to develop and promote India's blue economy. He further suggested that all ports should prepare a master plan in order to become mega ports by 2047. The three-day meet was divided into various sessions with exclusive teams focusing on various aspects and prospects of the shipping industry, along with a role to be played by MOPSW towards nation's development. India reported a total of 14,506 new COVID-19 cases with 30 deaths in the last 24 hours. This took the coronavirus infections to more than 4.34 crore. According to Union Health Ministry data, the number of active cases increased to 99,602 in the country. India also reported a total number of 5.25 lakh fatalities with new COVID-related deaths in the last 24 hours. However, the active cases comprise 0.21% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.58%, the Health Ministry said. The daily positivity rate was also recorded at 3.35% and the weekly positivity rate at 3.30%. Meanwhile, with 11,574 patients having recovered in the last 24 hours, the cumulative tally of recovered patients surged to 4.28 crore. On the other hand, India's COVID-19 vaccination coverage has exceeded 197.46 crore across the country. Turkey agreed to lift its opposition to Sweden and Finland joining NATO, ending an impasse that had clouded a leaders' summit opening in Madrid and Europe's worst security crisis in decades, triggered by the war in Ukraine. After urgent top-level talks with leaders of the three countries, Alliance Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said that they now have an agreement that paves the way for Finland and Sweden to join NATO. He called it a historic decision. Among its many shattering consequences, President Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine has prompted Sweden and Finland to abandon their long-held non-aligned status and apply to join NATO as protection against an increasingly aggressive and unpredictable Russia, which shares a long border with Finland. Under NATO treaties, an attack on any member would be considered an attack against all and trigger a military response by the entire alliance. After weeks of diplomacy and hours of talks on Tuesday, Finnish President Sauli Niinistö said the three leaders had signed a joint agreement to break the logjam. Now a quick recap at the headlines once again. Discipline is vital in building peaceful, developed society, says Rajya Sabha member King Sanajawal. Thobal District Police Commando arrests 5 more following drug factory bust at Thobal Muijing. That's all for now. Thanks for joining in. Have a great day ahead.
Nirma Computer Academy and Human Technologies. Admission open for 1-year diploma in computer application, DCA, PGDCA and CCC. Certified by NILIT and NCPUL, Ministry of Education, Government of India. Free soft skills spoken English class and scholarship facilities are also available. Prospectus and registration forms are available at Nirma Computer Academy, All Lambuland near GP Women College, and Human Technologies, Kwakaitel Bazaar, Imphal near Traffic Point. For more details, please contact 878-758-3445.
Nahak, pukning wakhalgi anaba laybra. Drug addiction amadi mental disorder treatment gidamak adom karigi wari. Manipur da ihan hanbo ina rehabilitation and child care center. Inkalakliba naha singita oiba experienced leraba doctors amadi clinical psychologists singna layengjari. Expert singna counseling piba 24/7 CCTV camera da monitor tawduna kupna senaba morning yoga, healthy diets, weekly health checkup, intensive daily routine. Awaba kaya daging ngakthoknaba leijare Yaipokpa Rehabilitation and Child Care Center, Kwakaitel Akham Likai. Adongi mathau tarabadi nakanda pijariba contact number asida pau faubirau